Parents, what's the most shocking thing you found out about your child's teacher? When my daughter Christy was 5 years old, she was diagnosed with a neurodevelopmental disorder, characterized by her unusually slow literacy and speech development. We placed her in a special needs class immediately, where she stayed and thrived until she was 13, which is when a new teacher named Mrs. Harper took over. Mrs. Harper was completely different to the other teachers Christy had ever had. She gave Christy homework that was equivalent to what neurotypical kids her age were learning, and refused to modify assignments to make them more accessible. Christy's life became hell. She no longer had fun at school, and would come home crying because Mrs. Harper made her stay inside for lunch and forced her to read until Christy got all the words right. I was furious. The woman seemed to have no compassion for vulnerable kids. I wanted to schedule a meeting with the principal to discuss what I saw as clear mistreatment of special needs students. But then something strange started happening at home. Christy began making her bed without being asked and organizing her backpack independently, things she had never done before. When I asked her about it, she said, "Mrs. Harper says this is what smart kids do, and I want to be a smart kid." I then slowly noticed her attempting tasks she had always avoided before. She proudly showed me her completed homework, saying, "I did this without any help." Sometimes it was wrong, but she never even had the courage to attempt it without help before. This made me question whether my protective approach had been limiting her potential. Maybe I had been too quick to jump in and help her instead of letting her struggle through problems. It all culminated during the parent-teacher conference. I acknowledged